Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. Today I am filling in with the Crafty Friends for the 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time segment. So come on in and join me. Thank you so much. It is so fun to come and be with you guys, even when it's not expected. I will be doing a permanent spot with Crafty Friends, but that doesn't start until about the middle of April. And so today I was really excited to get the opportunity to be able to fill in for someone that is not feeling good. So we send our prayers out to Mrs. P, and I'm so happy that I could step in when needed. Hi, Robin. How are you? Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for sprinkling. You guys, when you come in, say hello. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Thank you for being here. Hello, Tony. So nice to see all of you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. We're just doing our own thing over here. Excuse the way I'm dressed. I've been doing housework and organizing and all that stuff. I really did not think that I would be going live this early. I planned on going live at some point today. Hi, Jenna. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come and be with you today. So you guys, what I'm going to do is I have this little basket thing, this kit. It's a little basket kit that I had. Let me take it out of the thing. I had this in my live sale and it did not sell. And I said if it didn't sell, I was going to use it myself. So when I took it out of the package, I thought, oh my gosh, this looks like a rocket science experiment. So I put it back in, but I'm going to make the flowers that I'll use for it. Hi, Tina. I'm doing good, Robin. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you love your fake bakes. Thank you so much for ordering from me. That just blesses my heart. When you guys like your stuff when you get it, it makes me so happy. All right, guys, this is what this looks like outside of the package. So it gives you a little, like a little heavy paper bucket. And then you also get two little stickers for like the top of it, evidently. Or no, it says to and from on the back. So that's like your little labels. And then it gives you pieces, like parts, you guys. Look at this. It's like a kit, a cookie kit. And then, of course, you would make real cookies or however you want to do it. This is the little basket part. Look how cute it is. I think it's stinking adorable. So this will be the little flower part when I get it all put together. Hi, Pam and Heidi. How are you ladies doing today? So this little kit makes two baskets, all right? And I'm going to put them together with faux cookies, and then I will have them for sale later on for Mother's Day, all right? So if anyone is interested in purchasing these later on, we'll have to let the cookies dry, and then I'll get it all put together. So at some point, I will have this little kit available for sale, all right? But today, we're just going to work on our cookies. And then, of course, they have to set up and everything before we can put them in their wrappers. So today, we're making cookies, guys. Hi, Pam. So how is everybody doing today? We're doing good today. So what I'm going to use is a little flower cookie cutter. And I'm just going to put these little, cut this out. And then, of course, I like to go around my edges with a little paintbrush and push that clay back and make it a defined little dip in there. I've showed you guys this before. These will be so cute inside that little package. I was really surprised it didn't sell. Hello, Andrew. How are you, honey? You're watching from work, Pam? Well, I'm so glad that I don't have to go nowhere today. It snowed last night, you guys. Oh my gosh. I think it's my fault. I still have some of my winter stuff is still out and about in my home. Kind of crazy. All right, guys. So there is one little cookie. All right. I need to make about 10 cookies for these two things. Hi, Karen. How are you? So let's get a couple of, we'll do purple for, well, I'm going to do them one at a time, you guys. It's just easier. I've learned it's easier when you're working with clay to take your time, enjoy the process, don't get ahead of yourself. Oh, good, Jenna. You have allergies still going on. I suppose you get them. You're welcome. Thank you for asking me. I'm sorry I didn't see your, oh, gosh. Well, there went my kit, you guys. Azrael.
I saw it.
Can you go pick all that up for me so nothing gets lost? Please. Thank you, bud. Okay. That's the only bad thing about being right here by the stairs, you guys. If anything falls, whoop, it goes right through the railing. Not a big deal, though.
It's just trash.
It's not trash, Azriel. Let me have it.
There's nothing in the bag.
Can I see it, please?
There's nothing in the bag.
I understand that, but can I see what it fell? That is not trash. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, honey. Was there anything else that fell?
No.
All right. Thank you, buddy. I love you. Thanks for helping me out.
I feel tired.
Okay, we'll go lay down. All right, guys.
Dizzy.
So this purple one, let's do... I love color, you guys. I really do. So let's do purple and yellow. I have been babying this yellow from Mariposa's Creations, you guys. I need to order clay really bad. Hi, Sandy. How are you? I'm doing good. We're having a good day. My husband is off to work, and Hannah is, to get extra money and stuff, you guys, she's saving up for an apartment, and so she just left to go Uber, or whatever, not Uber, whatever they do. I don't know what she does. She goes and picks up things. Like when I do my grocery order, she delivers, you know, she's one of the delivery people. Hello, AAA, how are you? And so right now it's just me and the two boys, and, you know, it's always more quiet here when it's just me and the two boys. I don't know why. Hi, Debbie. How are you? If my husband is home, the boys want to play, especially the little one. And it just seems easier to me when it's just me and the boys. I don't know. And I don't think I'm imagining it, you know. All right, guys. So I cut a yellow center with a different cookie cutter. I think it'll work good. So this is the little center that I just cut out. Andrew, you be good in here, okay? Anyway, I'm going to put this yellow in here. I just got a lot of new bling. Did you guys see my Happy Mail I got this morning? Wasn't that a lot of fun stuff? Oh my gosh. So Paper Sweeties had her live sale, and I had a ball. I really did, you guys. I went to town in there. I love to get, I don't know if this is going to work or not, you guys. It's not the same cookie cutter, so I'm trying to see if I can get it to work. Hold up, guys. I'm trying to work it and see if it's going to work. Because, like I said, it is different cookie cutters. No, I don't think that's going to work. But you know what I can do? I have these little round ones. And so I will... That didn't line up right, you guys. They're not this... Yeah, DoorDash. Kind of like DoorDash. It is DoorDash and something else. And she was just saying that I guess DoorDash is offering a gas incentive for people right now, because the gas is so expensive right now. Andrew, I'm doing good, honey. How are you? I am doing good today. All right, guys. I have all these little cookie cutters. What I love about this set right here, you guys, is on each one, it gives you either the, you know, the ruffled edge or the straight one. Just a round circle. And so I will be doing the small... No, Azrael, turn that down, please. That's too loud, honey.
What?
It's too loud.
The beeping?
It is too, all of it is too loud, buddy. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, this will be the center of our little flowers. That looks cute. And that worked out great. See, guys, you just got to experiment a little bit and find what is going to work. So there is our first little cookie. Isn't that cute? So there's that one. Hi, Lori. How are you? It is DoorDash or Instacart. Sandy, she does all kinds of different little things. She works really hard, you guys. She really does. She works at the bank, and then she'll, do some extra things to, make ends meet. All right, so there is that one. All right, so now let's do another one. I really like that. That turned out cute. How are you, Lori? You like that, Debbie? It's cute, isn't it? All right, so now we were just talking about this. Debbie with Paper Sweeties used this light orange today from Mariposa's Creations. You guys, it is seriously one of my favorite colors of clay. It is so pretty. Look at this. This is what Debbie was using, and I mentioned on there that I had just used it in a bunch of my Easter designs, and here it is. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. We love it. We need more of it, Maricela. All right, so now I'm going to roll this one out. I don't need that much, you guys. Always grabbing more than I need, right? And then, these flowers will be blinged up, all right? They will, they will. Leave no flower unblinged. I'm glad you're doing good, Lori. We're doing good. Nothing to complain about. It was snowing, but I like it. It doesn't stick, you guys. It just, when I ran to the UPS store last night to drop off everybody's packages that had paid up to date and stuff, it was starting to rain, and then, of course, before I even got back home, it had turned over to snow, and then it snowed throughout the night a little bit, and now it's all gone. It melts right away, but it is chilly. I do have the heat on. Well, hello, Ginger from Sweet Home, Alabama. How are you? So yeah, it's typical spring in Montana, and we need the moisture. And this is the kind of moisture that really helps your plants to do really good. There is a little bit of clay inside. Hold on, guys. I need a tool. Just a little teeny tiny bit inside this one groove. Andrew, my name is Maureen. If you don't get that out, it will transfer over to your next cookie that you do, and you don't want that, guys. So let me get this purple out of here. I loved what Crafty Ma'am and Debbie did today, and Jess, and I can't remember if I saw anybody else. I was doing a lot of running around, working while I listened to everybody, you guys. But I have been on here a lot today with you guys. I'm doing good, Ginger. Thank you. All right. So now we'll do an orange one. And in the picture of this cookie bouquet, most of the flowers, they're all the same, all right? They were all this shape. And so we're going to do the same thing. Oops. We're going to do all of them with this cookie cutter. Hopefully it's going to work. This little thing, I'm going to have to oil that cookie cutter, guys. It's trying to argue with me a little bit. Hey, Andrew, I'm busy working, honey, okay? I'm not going to answer a bunch of questions, all right? I'm sorry. But I will answer this last one. It's Maureen. Maureen. Hi, Molly. How are you? Hello, Diane. How are you ladies doing today? All right, guys, so there is the little orange, and it does have a little bit of purple on it. I'm not going to fret about it, though, because it's a flower. So there's the orange one. And so I don't want to do, I'm going to do green center for the orange one. And these will just be a bunch of different colors. I think some of you are getting your deliveries now. The ones that I mailed out last week, they should be coming, you guys. I know a couple people got theirs today. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Oh, it's all right. He's not doing anything wrong. He's being good right now. You're sleepy, Molly? Well, I don't got time to be sleepy today, you guys. I just drank an Alani, and now I'm drinking a Diet Mountain Dew, so I'll be, woo! I'll be running all over the house today. All right. I think these two colors will look really pretty together. I could also do it a different orange. Let's do that. Let's keep the greens. There she goes again, you guys, changing her mind on you right in the middle of the project. That's all right. As the one creating the project, I can change my mind, right? Okay, let's put the dark mandarin with this light orange. I think that'll look real pretty. Yes, just like that, Andrew. Yep. Oh, it's almost the same. Well, you guys, here's something for you to know. The dark mandarin with Glitz and Glue and the light orange with Mariposa's Creations are so close in color. Look at that. Oh, trying to get them to where you can see it. You can barely tell the difference, you guys. So that is not a good center for that flower because you can barely tell them apart. But I'm so glad that I found more clay that's like that light orange because I love it. So we will use, I love Glitz and Glue. Her bright red is actually an orange. So we'll use that one for the center of this light orange. Isn't that amazing, Ginger? Sometimes you pull out clay, you guys, and you go, wow, that's the same as this other one. And I think the different crafters, the creators, they name their clays. They don't come named because, you know, they pick the name that they want their clay to be known as. And so every once in a while, you will find a clay that is probably the same color and stuff and just goes by a different name. There we go with the slow connections again, you guys. It's been doing good up until just now. It hasn't been glitching or anything for you guys, has it? I saw a lot of people having trouble again today. My husband, when he got up today, he said, well, there's going to be sunspots today. He always watches. I think it was NASA that gave that report. I'm not for sure, though, because I don't pay no attention to it. I could care less. But he was letting me know. It is crazy, Ginger. It's fun, though. It's fun to see all the different things. It's endless, you guys. The things that we can create and the things that we can do are endless. It's so fun. So fun. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so here's my little orange one for the center of that flower. Always want to straighten up your little edges. Very pretty. Okay, so here's what we have so far. We have purple and orange. Aren't those pretty? Look at that. That'll make a pretty bouquet inside that little kit. It's good there, Diane. Awesome. That's what I want to hear, you guys. Definitely want to hear that things are good. All right, so now we have orange and purple. Let's do a pink. We have this hot pink, Mariposa's Creations hot pink. That'll be a beautiful flower. You get lost for hours in your creating? That's all right, Ginger. Enjoy it. Thanks, Jenna. All right, guys, let's do a hot pink one. And I think for the center of the hot pink, I'll do a white center. I always like pink and white together. I think they're very pretty. I'm in an event tomorrow with Adventures in Crafting for Sandy. Oh my gosh, you guys, her thing is just crazy. Cockney Crafter. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. But anyway, tomorrow is her birthday celebration. And so I will be one of the presenters for her birthday bash. And I'm so excited and looking forward to doing that. And then we file our taxes tomorrow morning. That'll be interesting. Ha! We always do good with it, though. We don't make enough money to not do good, you know. We always get something back. Our plan this year was to pay off that new fridge that we had to get. So that's all we'll do with it, is just pay off that fridge. I like each year to do something, you know, put it back into your home or your yard, whatever you have to do. Yes, pink, exactly. I love pink. A little bit glitchy, oh no. Yeah, Lori, everyone is having issues. It's a pain. What do you do, though, except for keep going, right? We have no control over it. We've all restarted our phones, and some people have bought new phones. Come to find out, it wasn't even their phone. So it's just part of life, I guess, at this point, and you just do what you can with it. At least we're able to come on and see each other and visit. I love it. I think it's so awesome that we're able to, you know, turn on a phone and hang out with one another throughout the day. What a blessing, especially for those of us that are home all the time, like myself. It felt good to get out yesterday, and all I did was run to the UPS store real fast. And then I was real glad to get back home again. I'm always shocked by how terrible people drive. I can't believe how many people run red lights here. It's unbelievable to me. Kind of crazy. It's like they just don't have any, they don't care. They just run the red light. They don't care. Amazing. Totally crazy. All right, guys, so there's our little pink flower. All right, and now we're going to make a little white center for that one. It'll be so pretty. It's a little bit glitchy for you, Ginger, or you stay home a lot? I love being at home. I have everything I need here. We're comfortable. We're warm. Today we got the heat on. Same in Nebraska, Kara. I have run lights before on accident and I felt terrible, and I was like, oh my gosh, when I realized, you know, and was instantly scared, like, am I going to get in trouble? Or the thought of I could have caused an accident. We could have gotten hurt. I mean, just instant right away. Like, oh my gosh, I just ran that light and didn't realize it and felt terrible. I can't imagine just doing it like, you know, it's no big deal. I could see maybe doing it if it's the middle of the night and there's no traffic around, you know. But not in the daytime when there's 5 o'clock rush. That's a good way to get somebody hurt. This is pretty with pink and white. I knew it would be, guys. There we go. There's pink and white. Now let's do, I believe this one is scarlet. Let me see. Let me pull this out and look at it, guys. I don't know. It might be too close to these other colors. And it looks like it's getting old on me, darn it. No, I think we have enough of this one. I think we need to get a green flower in here. Me too, Lori. Yeah, I like to be home. Home, home. That's where I like to be. I did that one. I'm trying to use up all these little pieces of clay that I have, you guys. That neon green is so pretty. And this is just a, I don't know what color. It's from Debbie's Bright Ideas. And it's a little green. Looks a lot like Mariposa's green. You're a homebody for sure, Jenna? Yeah. It's amazing, Jenna, that we are able to stay home. A lot of my reasoning is my boy. And I'm just glad I'm home. I really don't care to go nowhere. I've learned how to order my groceries in and all that good stuff, you know. There's just too many, I don't know, Montana is changing. Montana used to, and it still is, don't get me wrong. Montana is still wonderful. I just think that I think people found us, and now it's just changing. I think we have some of the same issues that the rest of the country does now. And that's all right. We can all make a choice, you know, to do what we need to do for our own family. And that's what I do. All right, guys, let's roll this out. I don't know if I'll be able to use this green one for maybe the center and do a different green on the outside. We'll see. Yeah, that's going to be too thin. When you roll these cookies out, you guys, you want them to be a little bit thick, as most of you know that already. Otherwise, your ends will curl up on you, and you don't want that to happen. So let's go with this green one. Look how pretty it is. I should just mix them. My house feels really warm right now. It must have changed outside. Or maybe the heat just turned off. Or maybe it's blowing right now. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you for sprinkling. How are you? These colors together in this package are going to be amazing, you guys. It's going to be so pretty. I wish I didn't have to always dig out these little left behinds. But I don't want them in the next cookie. All right, there we go. Oh, hold on. It's just a tight little crease right there where it's getting stuck. And even if I oiled it, I think it might still get stuck in there. It's just a tiny little spot where clay can get stuck and left behind. That one turned out super messy, didn't it? Golly. Hi, buddy. How are you?
Good.
What you doing?
Just here to get some milk and my phone cord.
Okay, go easy on that milk, okay? Because that's what we have until Hannah comes home.
Okay.
I should have bought a cow, you guys. If we had a cow, Ezra, would you milk it?
I would rather have a goat.
He'd rather have a goat. Oh my gosh. Awesome, Diane. That's great. Yeah, and I like her clay too. She has good clay. There's a lot of people that are getting big orders of clay, and there must have been...
Am I allowed to use the shadow dice?
No, please don't. And is he asleep?
No.
Okay.
He looks halfway awake.
All right, honey. Go ahead and just get the chunk ice you've got, honey. Okay? All right, guys. There's the green one. And I think for the green, I'm going to do... Let me look. Let me see. I'll be right back, you guys. I want to look at my other clays over here and see maybe what color I want to put in the center. We have cream color too. Remember, I got this one little light yellow in my mystery bag. How many of you went today and got a Glitz and Glue mystery box? Hi, Sam. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. So Crystal had 20 boxes, I believe. 20 mystery boxes, $135 each. If you're able to go get one, you guys, I don't know if there's any still available or not. Her boxes are a lot of fun. You get a lot of stuff. A lot. So this one that I'm looking at right now for the center, yes. This is Forest Green. It is a soft clay from Glitz and Glue. Forest Green. And this one I'm going to put in the center of the neon green that was from Mariposa's Creations, I believe. Hi, Vay. How are ya? All right. I love making flowers. Do you guys like making flowers? How many of you on here enjoy making flowers? I made that right there. Oh, look at those cookie cutters. That was with a big. Those are really big. That'd be too big for that little thing. Aren't those pretty though? I love those flowers right there, you guys. And so this is just a smaller version. This cookie cutter that I'm making these out of, oh, this one right here is the center of those big flowers right there. And then I used a 9-inch, I believe, cookie cutter from Crafty Ma'am for the outer part of the flower, the large part. That was a lot of fun to make that thing. Oh, good. And was it the white one? Was there still some left? I was looking at mine too. I don't have very much left. I'll show you what I have left, and I'm thinking it'll last. I don't know. I have that much, so I think it'll be okay. And then I have some other fine white glitter, but I love her white diamond. I do. It is just, it's a good glitter, but I think I do have enough. I think it'll be all right. Vay, I'm doing wonderful. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm just over here making flowers. It snowed last night, so I'll make my own flower garden. My tulips were just starting to come up. They'll be fine. They're used to it. They're perennials here in Montana. Oh, this is going to be pretty, you guys. Look at that. All right, so that was a neon green on the outside and a forest green on the inside. Look how pretty. And then look at the sprinkles that I got these from Jocelyn at Boutique Poudre de Fée, if that's how you say it. Do you guys feel fancy when you say her name? It makes me feel like I'm smart. Poudre de Fée. And I'm probably saying it wrong. But it still makes me feel like I'm, speaking a foreign language and I'm smart. Like I'm a bilingual in something other than, cooking and changing diapers. I don't know. Makes me feel smart when I say her name. Anyway, these are her her new sprinkles, that her new half pearl mix that I got from her, and that will look really pretty with this cookie. Look at that. So yes, these will be blinged up. Okay, we have 4 cookies now, guys. Let's look at them. I'll try to hold them up for you and let you see. And then the next one that I'm going to do will be, I don't know. Let me look. Oh, these are so pretty. Got to be careful with them when you're first getting them to dry. All right, so here's the 4 that we have so far. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love it. Hi, Margaret. How are you? I'm doing great. I am. I cannot complain today, you guys. I could have complained yesterday or last night, but you know what? It doesn't do you a lick of good to complain, you guys. You just got to keep going, right? All right, we have one more cookie to do, and I'm trying to find my phone so I can see what time it is. I have quite the pile of play here. We have 20 minutes, so let's keep going. Let me look. I'm going to do it with Scarlet, all right? Scarlet is one of my favorite colors. They are so cute, AAA. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. I think they're very pretty. I finally used the rhinestones I got from... Oh, good. I love bling, you guys. Yeah, it is a great color for sprinkles. You just had dinner, pork chops and home fries. That sounds wonderful, Margaret. I just had a salad. And right when I had that... Oh, this is rose red. Let me look at this. Who doesn't like a rose red flower, right? This is from Glitz and Glue, and it is a firm. Let me hold it up to these other cookies. I may want to use this one. Yeah. I think it'll work. Yes, I'm going to use this color. All right. Let me hold it up in the camera. I want to make sure it's not too close to this color. Nope, it'll work, you guys. I think it'll be pretty. All right, so now I'm going to use rose red. And with the rose red, I'll probably do... I don't know. I'll let you know when I decide what color we're going to put with it, you guys. Let's roll it out. Your dinner sounds delicious, Margaret. So I just got an order in from Paper Sweeties, and it was all, well, there were some sprinkle mixes, but most of it, it was a lot of the sprinkle tapes. Love the double-sided sprinkle tapes. They're beautiful. And I was telling my husband, I said, you know, if you would go and get me some of this, well, not him necessarily, I can order it, but we were just talking. I said, you know, if you got me some of this double-sided tape, then I could make my own sprinkle tape and sell it. So we'll have to see how that goes down the road at some point, you guys. Don't know if I'll really do it or not. Thank you, Vay. You know, I have Jesus inside of me, Vay, and if it wasn't for him, I could complain just as good and hard and loud as the next guy. But I have this unspeakable joy inside of me, and it just bubbles on out. And I get mad sometimes, of course, every day. There's days, every day at some point, you know, I'm human. We all are. And so, you know, I can raise heck just like the next guy. But I am happy. I am very happy. I have a wonderful life. I have a husband that loves me, works hard, takes good care of me. And I have children that love me and do their very best to be everything that they could be. My home is wonderful. And so, yeah, I'm very blessed. And I have all of you guys on here, and that's amazing. Since I started going live, you guys, I've changed. I'm really happy now. I was happy before. Now I'm really happy. I love it. I get up in the morning and I say, "Good morning, Lord. What are we going to do today?" And I just absolutely love coming on here with you guys. It just blesses my heart so much. Oh, thank you, Jenna. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. All right, so here is our last cookie for this bundle. All right, there's that one. So now I have to kind of think about what color would look good in the center of this cookie. So let me do a little digging over here and figure out what I want to put on it. I'm going to do this light yellow. It'll be perfect. It's not dark yellow like the other one. And I think it'll be cute. Let me look. Yes. So there we go, you guys. So these will be the 5 cookies that I do. I believe it was 5. Let me look at this picture. Yeah, it suggests 5 cookies. So there's our 5 little thing that I'm trying to, I think those are real cookies on there. I'm pretty sure that was, it's a cookie kit for you to make, a real cookie bouquet. You know how they have the fruit bouquet? Have you ever had one of those, you guys? Where, can you imagine? Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Have you seen them? Do you know what I'm talking about? The fruit bouquets where, it looks like flowers and all kinds of stuff. And the whole bouquet is fruit. It's edible. You eat it. And I love fruit, so that would be right up my alley. I could eat fruit every day. I could. All right, guys, that was our last little center, our last little cookie for that bundle. And there's the last one. I like it. Isn't that pretty? All right, so I will hold these up, do my best. I don't know where my trays are at, you guys. Here, let me put them on this thing just to show you guys. I think they'll sit on here really nice. And then I can lift it up and show you guys without them bending and flopping and all of that. Hi, Becky. How are you? You do love them, Jenna? So you've had one? I've never had one. I've seen them, not in real life. I've seen them, advertised or whatever. But I've never had one. All right, you guys, you're going to have to excuse the lemon print that is on the back of this thing. But I do think that you'll be able to, I'm hoping that they'll stick on here. Yeah. All right, guys, there's the 5 flowers. I don't want to tip it too much and have them fall off of there. There they are. So that will be the first bouquet. All right. I think it's gorgeous. I'll try to cook everything. Oh, wow, Margaret. Margaret, my husband is the hospital cook, and that is so serious. When they have a no-salt diet and they're in the hospital, especially if they're in the hospital or if there's certain things that would, not mix with their food or their medications and stuff, or say they're having surgery, and it is serious, you guys. Paint shells to look like flowers and put them on stems in a bucket. And AAA, that sounds beautiful. That sounds absolutely beautiful. Have you guys ever grown allium? Allium is this little purple globe flower, and I have them all over my yard, and I save them. I harvest them after every year, and then when the purple flowers all go away, it's just a round, dried ball. And if you spray paint it, it can look like, especially the 4th of July, if you spray paint them red, white, and blue, I'm not kidding you guys, they look like fireworks. And then you can do other ones that are flowers. I wish I knew where they're at. They're downstairs somewhere, you guys. They're put away. Otherwise, I could show them to you. I'm sure they have cobwebs on them, though. I need to dust down there. You've received them a few times, Jenna. That sounds awesome. All right, you guys. So now I need to bling up these flowers. So let me see which one I'd like to bling with you real fast, just so you get an idea. You guys don't mind me blinging things up, do you? Let's do that real pretty one that we talked about. This one right here. All right. Everybody was excited for that one. I think these will be okay on here. No, I'm going to take these off of this thing, guys. I don't want it to get stuck on there. That would be awful if I couldn't get them off. I just put them on there so that I could lift it up and show you the different, the 5 flowers. All right. Put that over there. Are you okay, Crimson? He just said, uh-oh. That's never good. Oh, gosh, Margaret, I'm sorry. I can ask him for you, but my husband's not a doctor. I mean, he just, whatever, you know, hi, Michelle. Whatever comes across, I just know that he, you know, he is just, you know, has mentioned to me that he has to be careful. Like if it's a no salt diet, like say it's no salt gravy, or I know he went to these special classes for liquid diet where I've got so much clay you guys can't even see what I'm doing. He had special classes of training where they made liquid diet look like real food because they said that it was important for the health, the mentality of the patient. It's part of their healing to feel like they're eating, you know, real food, good food. And so they would take, I don't know what it was, it's a liquid diet, but he was sharing with me how they would take this one food and make it look like a steak. And how they did that was they would dip the string in some kind of au jus or something, I don't know, and make it look like the sear marks on a steak. And it's all liquid. The whole diet was a liquid diet. Isn't that amazing? The things that they can do, you guys. It really is kind of cool. Now can you see a little better? That big white bag is really sticking out in the way. There, now you can see. All right, guys. So here's my little rhinestones, or my half pearls. Hi, Laura. How are you? Thank you for joining me. All right, guys, let's bling this up, make it pretty. And let me get another little tray right here so I got some things to spread out a little bit. Give me a little more room. Look how pretty this mix is. Isn't that pretty? A lot of gold in this one. That mix has a lot of gold. What am I looking for? Glue. You use a lot of spice. And that doesn't bother him? I use all of the garlic and onion salt too. I'm doing good, Laura. Thank you so much for asking. What's a lot of food to cook? For the hospital, you mean, babe? Well, he's not the only one. I mean, there's a whole team. He's the dinner cook. And so he has a whole team. There's a whole team. He's just one person. Yeah, I would talk with his doctor for sure. You guys, I love salt. I would be a very bad patient to tell me no salt. Hi, Dawn. How are you? All right, guys, I'm trying to think a little bit about how I want to do this. So I've got 10 minutes. Let's see what I can do in 10 minutes, all right? I might not get the whole thing done, but I can at least get a couple of the petals done to let you see what I have in mind, all right? So I took a little bit of glue and went around one of the petals, and now you'll see me looking for my pen. And now what I'm going to do is fill it with these little rhinestones and half pearls. Love the lighting in my house, you guys. Not really. That is so pretty. So I'm taking these little teal colored, this is a beautiful mix, you guys. I wish I knew the color that she called it, but I don't. I don't know what she called this mix. Otherwise, I could tell you, and you could go on her page and order it. Her Etsy store. I think she has an Etsy. Does Jocelyn have an Etsy store? Do you guys know? You got outside? Oh, awesome. Oh, gosh. So now you have bad weather too, Michelle? I'm sorry. I loved when you were talking about your yard today, honey. I love that you love to get out in the yard with your kids. I think it's important. You're a good mama. Fresh onions, fresh potatoes. He has people. They just print out what not to have. No recipes. Gosh, Margaret, that would be hard. But what you cooked tonight sounds really good. I wonder if you could just cook regular and just not add salt and put it on yours. Okay, guys, just a couple more. This is so pretty. Well, Jenna, you did it to me now, girl. I was doing great on my housework, you guys. Now I'll be sitting here playing with clay and bling for the rest of the day. And the husband will come home, and instead of all the work being done, I'll hold up my little cookie and I'll say, see what I made today? And he'll say, oh, it's cute. Oh, that looks really nice, wife. I'll still get all the stuff done that I need to. We learn to balance, don't we, ladies? All right, guys, here it is. This is what it will look like. I mean, this is just one little petal, you guys. So just picture each petal all the way around with this. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see what it would look like if I put something in the middle. Hold on. That might be... No, that actually looks good. I'm going to do that, you guys. Hold on. All right. So I'm going to put one of these larger rhinestones in the center of this one little petal. So each of these petals will have this on there, okay? All right. So imagine the whole flower blinged up like this. See that? So it's just got real pretty rhinestones. So every petal will be done just like that. And then for the center, I will do something for there too. Like maybe light green rhinestones or something. Something different to bling that up. Or I could do Paper Sweetie Sweet glitter. Or whoever else's glitter. I have tons of glitter. So I could glitter each of the centers. I should probably glitter the centers and then do the outsides. Looks like someone's trying to call me. You guys, I never get phone calls on my cell phone that was weird. But I have my phone shut off. Oh, thank you, Tony. I loved being here with you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jenna. Thank you. It is a very pretty color, you guys. It really is. So there is the beginning of my cookie and what it's going to make. For those of you who came in late, let me show you real quick. It's going to make this bouquet of flowers. And I'm making these for Mother's Day. They will be for sale at some point down the road in time for Mother's Day. All right. And of course, it'll have this all done. I'll have to find, I have the little sticks and stuff like that. But it just comes with the little paper part and the little plastic wrap that actually goes around it and makes it look like a little basket of flowers. And this is nice that it's the fake bake, because then you don't have to, worry about it going bad or throwing it away or eating it and getting, too many calories. You got your tardy slip? I got my tardy slip for coming in here late. Is that what you're talking about, Michelle? Thank you so much, you guys. It'll be pretty. It will. It'll be very nice. All right. I do not know who is up after me, you guys. I apologize. I never even looked. Can somebody who's on here real quick type in who is next and I'll announce it. I was a fill-in today and I never even thought to go and look. I apologize. You're all right, Michelle. It's okay to be late. You even make dog food and treats. That's awesome, Dawn. I never made my dog's dog food. You're welcome, Jenna. Can you put in real quick who's up next? Oh, that's cute, Margaret. Thank you, Laura. Up next at the 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys, with Crafty Friends, is our precious Sam with Kome's Crafting Corner. So let's all go over and hang out with Sam and show her all the love and follows that we give each other. All right, guys? And then I will probably see you in the chat over there. And thank you for coming and supporting me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you like making cookies with me today, guys. And stay tuned. You'll see this probably in one of my live sales. So, and I'll post pictures of it later on as I do my blinging. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. Bye, guys. Let's go to Sam's Crafting with Kome's Corner. Bye, guys.